Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those just watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me and my twin flame. And anything I say in this video may or may not be true, cannot be used against me. If you do, you'll be sued and sent to jail for trying to legally frame me. I've been extremely tortured, Shia, this past couple of hours. Trying to take a nap that I wasn't able to do because of the torture, and then I started reciting the Quran, so the torture just kept continuing. So now I'm gonna get tortured. This happened. This is typically to try to get me irritable while I'm giving you the information and try to prevent me from giving you the information, because when I'm so tortured and can't breathe well, it makes me rush and forget about what I say and want to say to you, different things like that. So I have a cup of tea here. This is the tangerine. I'm off my schedule because of I've been getting tortured late into the night and early morning. So that has been a problem. But then also what happened at 1:15 a.m. when I got the doorbell ring, and then last night. Telepathic supporter says it's possible it will happen again, so be alert, turn all your lights on. So I was up until 6 a.m. doing food research, didn't go to bed, and so then I went and slept from 6 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Repeatedly woken up, and they repeatedly tried to get me out of bed, and it wasn't working. So I really believe the subliminal cord cutting is working. And they're going to play with my voice, they're going to play with my face. Right now, I definitely look, I didn't press record. So in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those who's watching, I thank you for watching. This is 2 minutes in recording, and I forgot to record this, so I'm not sure what else I said. I've been in a lot of pain with getting tortured today, as usual. It's all going to be returned back to them, Shia, just so you know. I'm playing the DNA cleansing video, DNA quantum cleansing video. And I have some photographs to show you. I have some food research to show you. I have a grocery list that I'm working on for the end of the week. Continuing, more drama, more attacks. Not extreme drama today, however, kind of, but not really, because I'll explain why. So where's my food research? So this is my food research. I'm going to show you that in a little bit later. I'm going on Vintage Menu Mania, and very appetizing food on vintage menus. And I'll show you a little bit of the favorite brand name cookbook that I have to stop. I'm not going to go on Internet Archive for a while because I am not going to be the one that's responsible for having their site crashed. I'm not sure if I showed you these. I hope I didn't. Oh, I did show you these ones. So I was looking at through this book to try to get some ideas for food to buy in about a week, 7 days. I was just skipping through, and Shai, this is our past life, and there's a whole thing that going on. I'll tell that to you in a second, a few more minutes later. So let me show you some photographs before I show you the notes. Yeah, I'm trying to sit on this rock, but I actually think that it's not going to be good. I want to sit on. The problem is with this chair. No, it works. So I'm not going to talk about the attacks that I'm photographing. I'm staying very little off the internet. However, sometimes I just have to Google things and look things up. So I'm kind of forced to see these advertisements, because once in a while I just can't get around to it, because, well, if there's a title on Google's front page that makes me curious, for instance, I wanted to look up what chapters in the Quran cuts the etheric chords, and then I saw etherealislam.wordpress, and when I googled Quran chapters that cut etheric chords, this article I've not read yet, but it has everything. It's all about how the metaphysical things that happen when you read the Quran, and I'll talk about that another time, but it's the metaphysical effects of each chapter of the surah, a summary, and that's what I really am interested in, because sometimes I find, even though magical things happen when I read the Quran, I still feel like it can sound a little boring, too traditional, kind of. So my bank account is at 129, and remember how I just told you it was at 156, and then it jumped up to 274 after I saw 156, and I said, see how it says 274? It jumped up from 156 to 274. I paid my Wi-Fi, which was $30, so it went from 150. It went from 150 down to 129. But this 274 balance, because I checked my yesterday and it said my balance was 274, then it dropped to 139. So the Walmart didn't go through. It took 4 days. It took 5 days for the Walmart transaction to go through. The Walmart transaction did go through. Then it got taken off, and then it got back on again. So I think that's possible, the hackers messing with my bank account. Tonight for dinner I had roast beef with the barbecue sauce and mashed potatoes. It was pretty good. I don't really like fruit flavored barbecue sauce. They didn't have the barbecue sauce that I wanted, so they gave me this peach bourbon flavor, and I don't really like fruity flavored barbecue sauce. So with these subliminal cords, Shia, there's a big neck knot where the cords are, and I can't say I've done much of anything to try to remove these cords. It's been completely the possession and not thinking that I'm going to be able to get rid of it, and not thinking any YouTube would be able to get rid of it. It's a complete lie. These YouTube subliminals are working. The videos that I put on my playlist. I'm not mentioning any names about which ones work more than others, because I don't want them to get targeted. So I put the speaker shy that I have, and if I'm acting irritable, it's because I'm in a bad mood, shy, and I know that sometimes I have a tone that I would never talk to you like. And I walked indoors for about an hour and a half today, probably an hour and 45 minutes. I take this speaker, I put it in my leg warmer, put it here, tie the leg warmer with an elastic. I have a picture to show you. This means go straight in to the where they placed the cord, where everyone's corded, and then I tie it with an elastic while I'm walking typically, or sitting down. So this is going to help when you feel like it's just not working enough, and you place it right where the cord is, right, it will work more. So I did notice, Cheyenne, I took a photo, and I took a photo of the 741 views, and I'm being told that with V2K, the criminal's changing the view count. I'm the one doing it, and then I saw the matching numbers, and then the criminal saying, no, I'm doing it. It's just a constant. Shia is not watching. Shia doesn't like you. Shia is not giving you any signs. And obviously, you're not that much because, for one, there's various reasons why you're not. And part of it is because you know that we're both in danger, and you're not allowed to do communication with me. But I did get I took a couple photos. I think now that it's up, the numbers are increased, it is kind of naturally more are adding. So this is like the vintage menus. So this is the, now that I'm not on Internet Archive right now, I'm looking up vintagemenumania.com, and you would love this, Shia. I've taken a few photographs of some of the menu restaurant covers, and these aren't just from restaurants, these are from hotels and inns, restaurants within hotels and restaurants, like the Alpine Haas restaurant, and I've been able to find at least 2 to 5 really good recipe titles that I've never tried or sound really appetizing. And I took pictures of, like, I really wanted to show you, look how appetizing they make the meal look for like breakfast. Hash browns, toast with butter, cutting the toast in triangles. That's like a sausage link patty. This looks really appetizing. And obviously some of this food research is a little bit, it's part of my professional career, but because of all the torture I'm going through, it could be a little bit, I don't know. This is a nice salad with hard-boiled eggs, tomatoes. I think they put slices of cheese and bacon. We could use turkey bacon. I really like salads when it's prepared like this. Oh, so this is a better picture of the breakfast. We'll have breakfast like this, Shia. This is a really nice looking cheeseburger with crinkle cut fries and pickle, onion, lettuce, tomato. I don't see how a cheeseburger can be very unhealthy because it's basically just meat, vegetables, cheese, carbohydrate. Here's a appetizing steak, hash browns. I really like the garnish of lettuce and tomato. That was very popular in vintage food, to garnish. Instead of always having a side salad, just a piece of lettuce and a tomato makes it healthier. I didn't eat a lot of steaks growing up because kind of expensive. I didn't eat a lot of like scallops, shrimps, or lobster either. So I'm starting to take photographs of the recreation and Pete's so I can talk to you about them later when I meet with you. Yesterday I had fish with mashed potatoes, and that's salt-free fish, so I want to do some research. Instead of vintage menus, I want to do some research on pantry foods that are low salt so that I can eat a little bit healthier, because some of the food items that I'm eating the salt can be adding up. So I'm happy, Shia, that you gave me a sign. I'm not gonna keep mentioning it. Unfortunately, after that doorbell rang at 1:15 a.m., I saw a cockroach near my trash, and then it like disappeared when I went to get the camera, and then I saw a cockroach on my bathroom wall. So I'm Don't know how it got in because I have taped the bottom of my door. It's possible they're already in here. I don't really think so. It could be going through the crack of my door that's like above the door. It's possible the tape was actually pulled up a little. I'm hoping, I don't really think that there's cockroaches though in here. I don't usually see cockroaches. But I'm going to try to find some kind of cockroach killing thing. This is a picture of I ended up being able to hit with a tissue box that I cleaned with disinfectant afterwards, the cockroach, and then step on it, and I cleaned my slipper after I stepped on it. This is the DNA cleansing that we both have to do, Shia. Specifically, you do too, because what has happened to you, your DNA. So and by the way, I did send the detective the Ring security camera of that happening. And I take photographs also typically after I email the detective. They're just constantly telling me no, they just think that something's wrong with your head. They're not helping you. So when I look up the social media under search, which basically when I go on Facebook I just check to see if there's been a post, just once or twice a day usually. When I go to search, see how it says recent. When I go to search, there's people you may know, and the hacker is putting lookalikes of people under people you may know and attacking me with these, and like making it like these strangers are attacking me, can't hate me. They're like helping him and like creating all these stories about what these photographs and what these people feel about me with AI. I got a server rejected, error uploading, problems with sending those emails to Internet Archive and Detective, however they ended up going through. These are just emails that I photographed. So these are the emails, by the way, which I think you already sent. I think you already sent the email. And Shai, we're a good team together. I don't often am able to think that, but we are, Shai. We're a good team. And you like to... this is like some kind of a mole that like I was forced to scratch. It's kind of like some kind of a... Actually, it's there. I see that little thing. It's some kind of like... Seems like some kind of a mole or cut. Oh, I was accidentally bleeding. Anyways, they like itch my skin so hard and break it. That's why they think that they can kill me, because they have some level of possession. There's limits though. I really liked looking up prayers. I looked up prayers, and this one article, this one writer wrote the burning word. So when we pray, Shia, the Quran, and pray from Christian prayers, the words that we say burn off the evil and burn off the demons. It literally burns people that are trying to kill us. I'm sorry if I'm having a hard time talking, Shia. And my hair I washed yesterday, so that's why it's a little puffy. But I'm gonna not take hot baths because I want to make sure that my scalp doesn't sweat, so I don't have to wash my hair. Because I typically take baths too hot, so that I have to rinse my hair and rinse my scalp. But I'm gonna try not to. I think I might have to stop sitting on this rock because it's affecting my posture. I have a couple of Ring camera videos to show you. So while I was walking, I was kind of bored, so I took one of my notebooks. And this is the body of a man. This isn't completely the body of a woman. I took one of my food research notebooks where I have listed recipe titles, and this was giving me inspiration of writing my new grocery list because I want to try some new foods this month because the last groceries that I keep getting the same groceries. So I'm going to go over what I need, what I think I'm going to get, and I want to go on grocery stores. Albertsons, Ralph's, Whole Foods, and Sprouts don't have advertisements on their websites, so I want to do some pantry food research that's low sodium, low sugar, and so that, because you can eat too much salt, too much sugar from pantry foods. So I have to show you the food research in a little bit. Hopefully I don't forget. But I watched your video, Shia, from 2 p.m. to 3 hours. It seems like I watched it longer than 3 hours. But I'm finally getting you back, Shia. This is since I found out the criminal has been taking over my body and changing me into her. Ever since, there's been kind of this interference where I can't get close to you, and it's finally stopping, and I'm able to get close to you today, closer, back to how it was. So, by the way, all of these criminals that are using V2K to 24/7 verbally assault us, no one's whispering in their ears. They're not important. So, there's been a little bit of improvement with the DNA removal because of all the things that I'm doing. I'll see flashes of myself here and there on the Ring camera. I'm hoping it'll continue to improve. I know that we're both working on it, Shia. So I was walking while I was looking at the food research notebook, and I think it's helping my brain just review all the recipe titles. It could be I think that they could have been attempting to confuse, overwork my brain. However, I really think it's helped my stroke. Constantly reading all the recipe titles. But I could read recipe titles that I already wrote down for hours at a time. I don't know if that's completely normal because it's technically not my career of food research if I already did the research and I'm reviewing the research. However, I really am trying to eat new foods and get inspired, and it's not easy to do because of the brain injury that I have. So I want to try new things this month. I need to explain to you something I found out, and I'm not making it a big deal because I think they're very embarrassed that it didn't work, what they were trying to do. And I have to be brief. Well, I don't really have to be too brief. I'm not mad at our grandson, by the way. I'm not mad, and there's some kind of kidnapping going on with our grandson. The owner of Panda Syrup Shop. So, it ended up being some kind of orchestrated, rigged attack in regards to the ceremony that he recently had with, I finally found out it did go through. There was the playing with, like, there's doing kind of some kind of really detailed story around it to try to make me so upset. And Shy, I'm not so upset because I don't need anyone on this planet besides you. And I think because he's a family member, the attacks just can't be powerful because just can't. So, however, it didn't feel good. However, it is a trigger for us, Shy, because remember what happened where I had no clue who you were, and then that whole thing with the car, and you don't completely even know the complete story about what happened, how it happened, but I had full body possession. Well, there's some kind of form of extreme possession and kidnapping that's happening to our grandson, Shia. I'm not going to say his name, but he's getting humiliated. Satan doesn't like him, and this person that he is with is, well, it's really upsetting to watch, to not be able to do anything about it, because he's got a soul wife in the future, and it's just upsetting that we have to watch this. However, it's not our life, it's his life, and I do worry, but I'm not really that upset because there's reasons why I'm not, like, getting extremely attacked by it. They're trying to build a story that I'm like INCEST for him, like the hackers doing this, and I can't explain to you how. However, no, not INCEST. So it is, there's definitely some kind of Satan that is, no, there's some kind of satanic plan to try to bring him down, and there's limitations that they can do though with it, but they can use all kind of AI masks to make it like he's turning back to normal, back to himself, but like he's not at all. And they did that like to me this whole time with the AI masks in these videos. Then all of a sudden, it's so obvious that I was not even myself at all, looking back at it. So it's a very large attack, but it's kind of weird. I think it's a disrespect, and it's not love to use a ceremony to try to attack me. There is a male in that entity. So I was thinking, I can't imagine how uncomfortable it would be to live and be with this person, but it's kind of like, I don't know, but it's really weird and I had to unfollow because anyways, he couldn't follow back anyways because there's too much danger involved. But so I unfollowed because I couldn't continue. Every time I popped up, anytime I signed on Instagram, his posts were popping up and they're using his posts against me and you. So I'm going to I'm not unsubscribing from the shop. And this was planned to try to, like, say he doesn't like you, Alyssa, so you can't be Hannah in this lifetime. You have to say goodbye to that lifetime. No, I'm not going to say goodbye to that lifetime. That's identity theft. I'm not going to say goodbye to Hannah and Rudolph lifetime. That's not happening. So there was this whole programming involved with no, it didn't happen, oh it happened, and this whole thing that they were doing with the grandson. This is what the hacker and his wife that is still in secret. That's weird, and that's actually going to be proved in the courtroom that that's criminal behavior to keep marriage in secret like that. And it's also to attack you, Shia, and to attack me still. That's humiliating. So anyways, there's just this kind of weird joke trick being played with it, and I'm really not, you can't just pick on. So this is all they do, Shia, is they create these little stories with all of these people, and somehow I find, through the internet, I get attacked with it, with just a little bits of information, the things that I see. Somehow I find a way to get attacked and have information about people that don't like me, just hate me. And it's like this whole long line, and everybody just waits in line for their turn to attack me, to hate me, talk shit about me, and it's just too much. You can't have me and you, two people, have thousands of people attack me and constantly. I'll just see strangers on the internet, photographs, and the hacker will use AI and say he hates you. This hacker goes and rotates hundreds of people all day long, and just reminds me of all the people that hate me and all the things that they did to me all day long. This goes on. So this is what this fight is over. The hacker is doing some kind of possession to Alberto, and there's all kinds of programming with this person the grandson had the ceremony with. And I can really feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the AI all over it, all the AI programs. So the thing is, the hacker is Hannah Kroger. He's Hannah Kroger. He wants to steal the identity of there's no Alyssa's not Hannah Kroger. I'm Hannah Kroger. This is what the fight is over, and this has been a big presentation in regards to the internet and all of the way that they've orchestrated it and rigged it on the social media of the grandson. And I have to. If our grandson doesn't like me, I have to break up with myself. I have to break up with Hannah in that lifetime, because it's not allowed in this lifetime, because he doesn't like me. Well, whether he likes me or not, I'm not going to be really upset over it. Obviously, I'm going to be a little worried because he is in danger. However, I'm not INCEST for my grandson. And this hacker has attempted to plot a whole thing. after that whole thing with the ceremony thing, there was this whole setup where I was supposed to post something when when they tried to trick me into thinking like it wasn't going to go through. I'll show you what they tried to get me to post. They're just stealing all of my time and energy, Shia. Wait, I think I kept it on my phone to show you. So I was looking through my photos to see if I looked like if I still looked like the person taking over my AI. I'm taking over my body. So after the ceremony, the grandson happened, I was supposed to, it was like kind of rigged to make it look like it didn't go through. And like they control me to write that, you can't be with her, you guys aren't a pair. That was all set up, like they forced me with the AI to like post that. Because that's pretty, not completely something I would actually say in a comment on social media. But I have to show you what I was supposed to post. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was looking through my social media, and while I say this, I'm going to continue while I scroll through because it's way on the bottom. But this is identity theft that like I have to like forget about Hannah because it's so I'm supported. I'm not upset. I'm worried. I'm not upset. All I need is you, Shia. I don't need other family members. I don't need other people in my life. I can like myself. I can like myself, Hannah. They're not stealing that lifetime from me. It's a very special lifetime, Shia, of me and you. There's no way. But they're kind of building this story, creating all this drama. It's like it's kind of silly. There's some weirdness and silliness about it. That they really thought I had the power of this. When I was gonna post this, they were also trying to get me really trying to get me to kill myself. Because anytime I witness like events, I get this feeling of suicidal because I've had extreme embarrassment and shame going to any events or creating events that nobody showed up to. I was forced to try to create events that nobody showed up, only a few people. So I can't explain the whole story, Shia, to you because it might not completely make sense. See, this is an AI photo, by the way. That's AI. Because every single photo I was taking, I looked wicked awful. But I was about to post this, I'm like, this is weird. This is really weird. I wouldn't post this on the internet. I'm not posting anything on the internet. I'm just posting my videos. Why would I be doing this all of a sudden? So they were really trying with AI to try to control me to post this right after the ceremony occurred. To frame me as incest. So it ended up being, it was not posted, and they were making me shiver with like nerves and cold feeling, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't post this, like to try to get me to post it. And it's weird how it had Chanel in the post because this was a whole made-up thing. Then they're trying to tell me that wasn't your past life. It's just like how you thought you were Chanel, and we all lied. They lied and made up this whole program story that that was a past life of mine. That went on for actually a long time. But they used that to try to like overwork me with the fashion. I might have passed it. Hold on. I have to show this to you because this was part of the whole organized, rigged thing that did not go through. Like there's still some attempts to try to humiliate me. I'm like, this is humiliation. This is humiliation if I were to post this. Right here. So see, you know how they're not a pair. You're a Feline ET. See the Chanel, like past life, down, black, dead, and then see how it's wearing like a shiny diamond necklace. Like me and you, Shire, are mountain lions, but like in the photo of the ceremony that was not placed on the feed but in the default, it was their backs and not, I showed you the backs turned, and then see like I'm no, see, you're not going to marry her, you're with me. That's what they almost tried to attempt to make me post that night. So, that's humiliation and that's a crime. INCEST is a crime. And I can say this because I'm 100% positive that I am not a criminal and I am not INCEST for my grandson. That was a humiliation ritual. That was all the hacker that was doing that. So the hacker is trying to steal my past life and trying to KILL our grandson. So I really like myself as Hannah. And nobody's going to take that away. And nobody's going to say... Anyways, I'm going to change the subject, Shia. So I'm not going to use Internet Archive temporarily because of what happened. And I'm just kind of too sick to go onto Internet Archive based on what's happened. But we did get confirmation that happened. And that criminal did it with the email that we got from one of the 2 email accounts that I'm telling you to look through. Luckily, my electricity bill, I don't have to pay next month because there's a climate credit. My electricity bill is $41. I think it's because of this fan. I've been playing with fans a lot. Playing the fans on a lot. Because it's been still really hot. It's like 79 degrees today. It's way better than 80, 81 or 8. It's way better than the average 82 degrees though. So I'm going to be ready to get attacked tonight. I'm probably not going to go to sleep. I'm probably not going to go to sleep until late in the night. There's less chance of that happening in the early morning because criminals, something happens to these, like the witching hour that happens at midnight to like 3 or 4 a.m. But this is a constant rotation of all the people that hate me, and like, just get in line, take your turn. It's just a constant rotation. It's extreme bully gang crime against me in Shia. Constant bullying. I'm really excited about this, getting these cords off of us. Finally, we're being allowed to do something about it, and it's becoming more obvious. This is probably the main reason why we're getting tortured. I've been told if we're corded with all of these people that are corded to us, it gives them the ability to do this torture to us. Chronic, get in line, be ready to attack Alyssa when it's your turn. They don't have permission to do that. They don't have permission to just verbally assault and attack me and tell me things that people think about me all day long that they don't like. So, I had some, one of the menu recipes, vintage recipes, Shia. And we're a team, Shia. So I'll show you the things that I'll talk about the things that I'm working on that I want to get tomorrow. Because I want to show you the recipes, and in the menu, one of the vintage menus, you take pudding, and I bought those little individual creamers. You put pudding in the bowl, and then you put the creamer, pudding with cream. It tastes really good, and I want to try it with Jell-O, because they have Jell-O with cream too. So part of this is the favorite brand name recipes titles, and then it's the vintage menu mania. And Shia, it means a lot to me that you did that on the internet to give me proof. I know you can't do that because you're in danger. And I think it's because I told you you don't have to give me a sign, and you probably thought that I want you to give me a sign. Well, I want you to give me a sign all the time, but then it won't be signs if you give me a sign all the time anyways. And we're going to be together soon, Shia. I have more and more, I'm noticing more and more. I have the ability now more and more to remind myself that you're thinking about me. And I'm not showing on this one. I'll show these tomorrow. I'll show these. This is the Vintage Menu Mania. I'll show these on, and like when I review these videos, I'll stop and play and continue to review these. Like I can review these a lot. I think it has to do with the torture that we're getting, the kind of torture. It's sort of like some kind of energy healing, where this is like helping me get back all the theft of the energy that is being taken out of our bodies and thieved 24/7. I'm kind of doing this a little bit too fast. And I really have to go to the bathroom now. They're pushing on my bladder with the AI. And I tried to make my handwriting not be messy. Luckily, they don't make my handwriting look like the handwriting that is in my crime report notebooks. But if you see typos, that's interference, typically. If you see typos, crossed out words, oh, my arm's getting so tired doing this. So I'm going to probably walk 2 hours, review this video, walk 2.5 hours today because I might have been showing you the same page in some of these. So because I just realized noticed what I'm doing. I'm turning the page, showing you the page that I flipped on. That's okay. Did you hear the noise? So I have 1, 2. I'll show you the rest. And if I'm going too fast, and I'll re-show these tomorrow. If I can't read them myself when I review the video. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video now. I didn't read all the notes, but I'm going to read them tomorrow. But I checked the pendulum and I didn't write down too much. I haven't been checking the pendulum too much. But you really like the food research, Shia. And I did write something about what the pendulum told me about you. I can't find it. So Shia, just relax today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm thinking about you, Shia. I hugged the pillow a lot today, thinking about you, tapping into your physical, emotional, energy body, Shia, holding you, and the blocks. We have so much interference and blocks in regards to them trying to repel us from each other. However, this whole thing with all of my DNA was a very good excuse for them to try to block you from me, and it's stopping. It started stopping yesterday and the day before, and now it's stopping a lot today. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.